Hello there, Jeff here with the Bigshooterist channel. Thanks for tuning in. We've done some testing in the past on takedown systems and quick change barrel systems, and today I want to push the limit just a little bit further. I want to show you, and I want to prove to myself, just how small of a package we can create and still expect the accuracy that we need. Stick around. Now, you know as well as I do, every time we remove a barrel, every time we put a different muzzle device on, whether it be a sound suppressor or a flash hider or a muzzle brake, every time we take an optic off and put it back on, you've got the potential for some changes. Changes that might not be too extreme right here, but when you get 50 or 100 yards or 200 or 500 yards away, they're changes that mean the difference between making a shot and missing it. So what I want to try today is breaking down this rifle. We're using the Dolos system, the quick change barrel system, on a BCI Defense rifle, and I want to break it down to its smallest size, shoot some groups, break it completely down again, shoot some more groups, and repeat that several times and see just how accurate that can be with the minimal amount of size. So we've started with a small violin case, and what we've been able to assemble is a complete 16-inch barreled rifle with an optic with a 30-round magazine. The reason I didn't go with a short-barreled rifle is some people are going to be more attracted to that full-length rifle, a regular standard Title I gun in that case, and get that little bit of extra performance out of it if you're into 16-inch barrels, or not have to pay that tax stamp for the SBR like you would if you went below the 16 inches. So we've got a full-size rifle, we've got a sound suppressor, we've got a sight, we've got a 30-round magazine. Let's see what kind of groups we can shoot. Let's take it all apart and let's repeat that exercise 4 times. 1 control group and then 4 teardowns and 4 different groups to see how they fall into place. So if this came with paperwork, it would probably say some assembly required, but you don't need many tools. What we've done is installed the barrel. That torques to the same place every single time with the Dolos kit. The sound suppressor already on the barrel. We added the magazine and we added the sight. I tightened the sight up, and you'll notice on the sight and on the receiver I put some small yellow marks, and these marks coincide with one another every time you take it off and put it back together, so they're always in the same place. And that I found in the past to work really well with things that you can't transport fully assembled. This is going to be our target. I've got a red dot in the center to shoot our control group and see what type of group we shoot. And then I've got a black dot in each corner so we can see if it's repetitive, if we repeat it. I don't care really where the group is hitting, as long as it's repeatable. So what I'm saying is I'm not going to take the time to eat that dot out before I start shooting. If I'm putting a group, low left, all I'm concerned with is that each time it remains low left, because I can adjust it to wherever I need it to be. Let's start putting some rounds down range and start with the control group. For ammo, I'm just using standard steel case Wolf ammunition, 55 grain today, and I'm going to shoot a little bit faster than I would if this were a match, someplace where a score counted. I'm more interested in practical accuracy, and I don't like 3-shot groups. I think 5-shot groups tell us a lot more. That being the case, more is better. Let's go 10-shot groups. A 10-shot control group and then 4 10-shot groups to see if we can repeat it. let's look at the group, take the rifle down, and repeat that on one of the other dots. Excellent. Now I wasn't sure where that was going to be, but we're pretty darn close already. Just a little high and right, and you can see we can almost cover the whole group up of 10 shots with one of the Bigshooterist challenge coins. And I'll show you these coins, what they have in common with this Dolo system we're working with, and how you can get one at the end of the video. Let's tear it apart, and let's start with the top left-hand dot, and then we'll move clockwise and see if we can repeat this. Let's start over again. Next group. Now that we have our control group, let's start the test groups. Let's have a look and move to group number 2. And let's put it back together. Barrel's starting to get a little bit warm. I think we might use a glove for the next one. 10 more rounds. Group number 2. First one looks great. Let's see if we can repeat it. Test group number 2. This will be the top right hand corner. Let's have a look and do it again. And same drill. And we'll reassemble it. Now if you wanted to do this with more precision in mind, You could get QD scope mounts, obviously, that would make much more sense than doing it this way. Then you could mark it, just lock it in with a lever, and be done. Barrel is absolutely getting warmer at this point. Gloves were a good call. Let's do group number 3, lower right hand this time. Group number 3. And one more time. And for the last time. Guess I don't know my own strength sometimes. Let's put it back together for the last group. Now, some people get concerned about the barrel heating up, groups not being consistent because of barrel heat. Does it make a difference? Yeah, sure, it makes a difference. Today we're shooting at 35 yards, between 35 and 40, and I'm not seeing too much difference. You're seeing the results as I am, and if anything, they look a little bit tighter than the initial group did. Let's do that one more time. And this one will be the last one, the lower left. Let's look at all 5 now, the control group and the 4 test groups, and let's see what we can learn. This is pretty exciting to me. This is something I've wanted to do for a long time, and I'm pretty impressed with the results. We've got the test group, the control group, can almost cover it with the challenge coin. Group number 1, same size, maybe a little tighter. Group number 2, same size again, maybe a little bit tighter. Group number 3, absolutely comparable with the first 2. And group number 4 might be the loosest group of all of them. I felt myself throwing one of those shots, so a group like that with a throw, I'll absolutely take that all day long. Now this is looking front at the Dolos installed, and the bolt sits in the center where it would with the barrel there, and you can certainly see what the inspiration was for the challenge coin. This is one side, and the other side has our logo along with the words that we use with it. Just because you're out of sight doesn't mean you're out of range. Well, there you have it. 5 groups, a baseline group, and then 4 test groups, 5 assemblies, because we had to assemble it when we brought it here from the case, even to do the test group, and the same results from each one. Little tiny bit high right of the bull from the point of aim. So the point of impact did not shift, and that's even removing the sight. And you know, without a really nice quick change sight mount, that's typically a big no-no. So I'm really impressed with what this thing will do so far. Now the Dolos is available from Copper Customs, and I'll put a link to it in the bottom of the video. It's priced right, it works really nice, it's surpassing my expectations. A lot of things seem to be doing that these days. There's a lot of nice products out there. We wrote about the Dolos. Just a little description of it in the evolution of the black rifle. This is available at Amazon.com. It's under 15 bucks, almost 180 pages, and it's all about the AR-15 and the M16. So anyway, I learned something today. I'm pretty excited about it. I hope that you did too. If you liked the video, please click like, share it with your friends in your vast social media network. Subscribe to the channel if you don't already. If you'd like one of our challenge coins that were inspired by the Dolos to help our combat wounded veterans, I'll have a link at the bottom of the video for that too. And until next time, have fun and be safe.